What's going on is E Major and this. Oh, my bad. What's going on is E Major and this is Lesson Learned. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. But let me tell you what we have. Before I get into it or whatever, and y'all looking at this masterpiece of a pizza right here. It's made by yours truly, Jasmine. So she is new to my channel, and actually we're gonna come up with our own channel. But how's everyone doing? I know it's been almost a year. Y'all see in my face. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not making any disclaimers. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that what I have in store for y'all is gonna be truly great. And this time I'm more focused, and you know, life happens and you have to do things, going to work full time, school full time, or what have you. Met this young lady. Our visions are the same. She's my business partner as well as we're dating. So, you know, this is Jazz.
Yes.
And we will be having our own channel, but I know y'all are here to see me eat, listen to me chat, and I have a lot of stuff to tell y'all. A lot of stuff to tell y'all. But once again, it's E Major and this is Lesson Learned. I missed y'all. I missed y'all a lot. I'm not gonna even say that I didn't miss y'all. I miss y'all. I've been watching a lot of mukbangs, however you want to call it. Y'all know I always play with y'all like that. And you hungry?
Yes.
Okay. Also, we have this pizza. It has go ahead, tell them what's on the pizza.
It has sauteed spinach along with onions, green peppers, vegan cheese. It's all vegan. So we have vegan cheddar and we have vegan mozzarella.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I am totally vegan. I have been vegan for 8 months, and I'm not going back to any chicken or anything like that. But the content I bring to you guys is not going to be boring vegan. I'm not here to convince anyone to become a vegan, what have you. What you do with your life is what you do with your life, because it doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't affect me in any way possible. But yeah, so strictly vegan. It's gonna be a fun channel. Like I said, we're gonna have our own channel. Right now, I just want to put content out there for those people that have missed E Major, and so I wanted to put some content out there before we put our own channel out there. That is gonna be. We have some ideas for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. But
are you ready?
Wait, with the pizza, we also have beverages. We have some alkaline water, of course. And not only that, we had a couple of shots before we came on. We have some Ciroc limited edition. So yeah, so let's get to eating. Before that, let's say our prayers, okay? Silent prayer. Okay. And you want to take the first slice, or you want me to? Let's eat.
All right, let's see this side.
I like the end parts of the pizza.
As you can see.
And I'm hungry, so this is disclaimer right now. And so,
let's see, y'all.
Okay. Vegan, all vegan. Y'all see? I'm gonna let y'all get that first bite. Trust me. Those that aren't vegan, never thought about being vegan, take a taste. Look at that. I can tell you. Like it?
I'm gonna take a taste.
All right, let's cheers first.
Oh, cheers.
All right. Mmm.
I don't know if you can hear the crunch and the peppers and onions. Like they crunch. So yummy.
This is good. She see how she's sharing with y'all? That's something I like about her.
You want more? What you do? That right there. Right there. Get it. Got it? That's good.
Mine just folded like a true New Yorker, like I am.
I'm balancing like a plate.
So how have y'all been doing? I'm sure y'all have a lot that y'all been going through, good and bad, indifferent, what have you. We're gonna munch a little. And then we're gonna tell some tales. The last time I did a video was back in October, and that's when I was still vegetarian, pescatarian, because I was eating seafood sometimes as well. But this pizza right here is delicious. Yeah, y'all can have another bite. That crunch is crazy.
What's the crust? Really good.
So we was out last night until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Having fun. I met her best friend for the first time. And yesterday was pretty eventful and fun.
As we always have fun. We like to take adventures. Voyage around, walking everywhere and anywhere. That's what we do.
Pardon water spilling.
You want another bite? I already took a bite.
Babe made these slices. She cut these slices big.
Your side.
Oh, my side?
Yeah, I'll cut yours in two.
Jeez.
See the difference? I'm sorry. I was just, you know, I was trying to be helpful.
You're trying to fatten me up. That's the truth.
No, it's good fat, not healthy fat. You should have it on your body.
Look. Since I became a vegan, I've lost 21 pounds. I didn't become a vegan to lose weight. That wasn't the objective. I always thought about becoming vegan, but like her, what were keeping us away from being vegan was cheese.
You see that right there?
Cheese. The love of dairy.
Until I found out that they actually have vegan cheese that tastes just like regular cheese. As you saw when I showed you in the video earlier, we use Veggie. That's the closest I found thus far. There's probably some out there that are similar, but so far, Veggie it is.
I was using Daya. What Daya does when it melts, it makes things smooth, but sometimes this gives a little pull. The pull factor isn't here right now. What happened, babe? Still good nonetheless. Personally, I like my pizza with a lot of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. So you probably see a lot of vegetables here. I love raw onions. I love cooked onions. Peppers. Absolutely.
I just eat. Honestly, just eat.
See all those veggies? You guys, this is so good. So, okay. The name of our new channel won't be told as of yet, but something special though.
It will be coming to you guys soon. Be prepared, look out for it.
Exactly. That's why I was like, just wanted to give you some content on this channel because this is the channel that y'all know me from. So I wanted to, you know, give content. And a lot of y'all probably saying, I'm gonna watch this and I'm not gonna see another video until like, no. I'm gonna definitely keep my word on this or whatever. And I consistently said that. But to be honest with you guys, I really wasn't ready. When I look back at some of my old videos and things of that nature, and the views and the counts and the subscribers that I was getting, if I would have kept at it, because I have been doing YouTube for almost 3 years or so, my subscriber count would be very high. But I was just doing it for leisure. I was doing it for fun when I had spare time, you know, just to see if I can meet. I think my whole objective was just to meet people. I wanted to meet like-minded creatives like myself or whatever. It wasn't for monetary reasons or anything like that. It was just to, you know, but now everybody utilizing, you know, YouTube. You can eat how much you want, baby. You don't have to wait on me. People just using it to, you know, she's sneaking.
I'm sneaking cheese. That's
even up to her, it'd be no cheese on it.
Very true. Or all cheese. That's what.
And no veggies, right?
No, it'll be veggies. They're usually hidden. You won't see them. In the midst of the cheese, but continue, baby. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. They gotta know who you are and what you're about. And yeah, on our new channel, y'all will learn more about Jazz in terms of how we met, what she do for a living, because by how she looked, you guys would never guess what she do for a living. So, you know, things like that. Her personality, because we are both silly. And I'm hunching over like, so it looks like you're so much taller than I. Get on up, get on down, get on up. Nah,
that's the hunching eat moment.
I know, like this is you're comfortable and you're.
It's just
okay. What can I grab next?
Yeah, it's here. This is like this. It doesn't feel so inviting. So you want to get closer to
your
you
cup
guys.
of tea and be like,
wow. I said we eat proper. How can you be proper eating pizza? Show me. Someone, please. Show me a picture of you eating pizza. Maybe the way I hold pizza is probably proper. Maybe. Maybe if it was a round slice, but this is square, so.
And so
that could be it.
So yeah, so and some eating videos before we start a new channel, because we do have material already that we took and we recorded for the new channel. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff, and I just watch you, babe.
I'm hungry.
And eat. That's the point of it. They like eat. Right, y'all?
It's so good.
I'm watching her eat as y'all watching her eat. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do, was basically like an introduction to Jazz. So get used to that face right there, because you will see it more often. You will see it a lot.
Happy dance. I know y'all have one. I know.
When you're eating and you're eating good food, great food,
it's always a happy dance.
They probably want another bite.
Do you? Watch me. See the spinach right there? I think you should have some, you know, it's full of so much
Vitamins.
Was it good? Was it good to you? Like it's good to me? It's good. It's good.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot have gone on. You know, I come to y'all with the stories, but I don't want to. You know, like I said, this is just an introduction video of Jazz, and the next video I will be telling some of the tales that have happened from the last time I told y'all. It's sometimes hot. New York.
I didn't even know word.
Well, New York is finally having some hot weather, because it was kind of iffy in the beginning. Like we was having like 60s and 70s, and it's like, okay, when will the hot weather prevail? But be careful.
I thought it was never coming. Be
careful what you ask for. That's what they say, right?
Right.
Because once you get it, that's another story. Have a bite. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bite of her pizza. Yeah. And the side she bit on. Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
It really is. Everybody. So how's the weather where you at? Is it in the hundreds, the 90s, the 80s? Or you somewhere where it's freezing cold and you wish that you were in the hot air? I mean, the hot weather. Because the humidity here is crazy. It's crazy. But that's New York for you, right? We have the tall buildings and all that.
Everything's blocked. You don't get proper wind.
And it's crazy because you know what happens? It was hailing the other day. In June, in the summertime, hailing?
Yeah.
That's scary. That is scary, don't you think?
Global warming for you.
Anyway, that's another topic to be had. So that's another topic to be had. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna have another little pizza, or maybe I'll just have a bite of my. Can I have another bite? You gonna share with me? You share with them.
Oh yeah. How many pieces I gave you? How many bites? There's about 4, so she's doing about 3 more.
Sharon's scared, right?
Oh, she got it.
You said Sharon's Karen, Sharon is Karen. So anyway, do you want to do a little mini introduction in terms of where you're from?
No, just playing. So Jazz's name, Jasmine, whichever one you guys want to call me. I answer to both. I am from Queens. No, matter of fact, guess my age. I'm a hard worker, determined, focused, and creative like her. I like to laugh a lot. I smile a lot. It's good. It's good for the health, you know. With veganism, I started last year. Like most people, fall off, and I picked it back up again this year. I was vegan last year for about 8 or 9 months. Then the holidays came around, you know, mac and cheese. Grandma's mac and cheese. That did it. So
don't want to cut you up, but how many people just love their grandma's macaroni and cheese? Grandma's cooking, period.
Right.
Especially
right.
It's like, when the holidays come, it's like they put a little extra twinkle in it. They just go under their sleeve and be like, you know what? No one's looking.
Right. Like, you got secret stuff. Because I sit in the kitchen with you and watch you cook, and I don't
it's
ever
that holiday
see
magic. That's what it is. That holiday magic.
Like, my family coming up and cook for these babies. Okay.
Put a little of that holiday magic in there. Baby, go give me my holiday magic purse.
Right. Which one is that? The polka dot one or the stripe? You got 2 holiday magic.
It just always tastes a little. Who agree with us? Holiday cooking from your grandparents, your parents always tastes different. It tastes on another level, you know, during the holidays. You may think it's a mental thing, but seriously, it tastes a little different. Because I think what it is when people cook, whatever, it's kind of like I want to please the palate so bad that I'm going to make sure that it tastes extra delicious this time.
Right.
Usually I add a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I'm cooking for a whole bunch of people, so I want to please your palate.
I think it's more so they're being critiqued.
Facts.
If it's not like how grandma used to make it, and she's making it now, it better be like she used to. If she had staples, like my grandmother has a peach cobbler.
Speechless.
You have a moment. Okay, so
She's back.
It's like that. It's that moment that just brings you back to your childhood, and it's like people will fight. My family will fight for some peach cobbler. Trust. So it's just like that extra love and care that grandma or anyone who has a love for cooking, when they put their love in it, it's just like, I don't know what to do with myself. What am I doing tomorrow? Who knows? But right now is everything.
And I'm going to make sure I have some leftovers.
Exactly. Oh, and then leftovers for the marinades.
Yes.
It's like that extra
Kids don't do
24
that.
hours that it sits with the seasoning, sauce, with whatever they put in it. When it sits, it could be the most basic thing. It could be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Your mother made it with love, or anyone made it with love. It's epic.
You know what usually does that? Italian food, like pasta and stuff like that. The next day, it's at its best.
Right. Let me finish this. Yeah, like just anything. Well,
You cook with love.
not everything, but yes, we do cook with love. I'm just thinking like, some things don't work like the first day.
Yeah, like and even like salads, like potato salad or macaroni salad. You have to let that sit because when you're making it, you always want someone to taste it for you and see how it tastes. But then, for instance, I used to be the designated macaroni salad maker in the family. So it's warm when you making it. You sit in it and it tastes like it need extra things in it, but actually it doesn't. It need to sit around for a while, marinate, be in the refrigerator, get a little cold, and then you taste it. You're like, ooh, wow. You're gonna hear music because we're close by the window and it is New York. Is it summertime?
Yeah. I don't know who it is though, but but there's those moments that when they put so much care in it, they are proud as ever to see them quiet and eating. When the food is so good and you get quiet.
Yes, and it's like
That's
20
it.
people in the house,
Right,
and
just
it's just
silent.
silent. Like you can hear anything.
All you just hear is plates scraping, knives and forks against it. Like, I did that.
I know that
That's my stuff right there. I did that.
in the kitchen, and you know your grandmother in the kitchen, she's
With
peeping,
the
looking at everybody with
face.
her no, she's with her hand like this on her
Hand on her hip.
like looking at everybody
Stand
like.
face with the moo on.
You want more of that, baby?
I got more. Yeah, I got more.
You could take your plate home. How
I just
many?
need to get a Tupperware container.
My grandmother, God rest her soul, God rest her soul, God rest her soul. She was my grandmother, my best friend, my mentor. She was just everything you ever wanted in a grandmother. Like everything. And, oh man, could she cook? Yes, she could. She was a Southern woman, a proud Southern woman, strong Southern woman. I mean, she was from Virginia. So all those people from Virginia, what up?
Two up, two down.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate her cooking. I learned to cook from her at age 12. And I remember just sitting on the couch watching her cut up collard greens, clean collard greens, mustard greens. You know, especially holidays, it was so exciting because she's doing multiple things. And I remember it was when I was a pork eater, she would be like, go in that kitchen and grab you a crackling or pork skin, you know. And it's just, when I think back about it or whatever, I always just feel like happy, but also like sad as well. It was just like the best of times, the best of times. I love that woman now. Yo, I just love her. I get very sentimental when I talk about my grandmother because that lady, well, she definitely was and is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I have a great relationship with my mother. I do. I'm the middle child, so I did have middle child syndrome. And you know, my grandmother was there to be the person to, I guess, I don't want to say save, but she took a liking to me probably because of that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so shout out to my grandmother in heaven. I know she's watching over me.
Indeed she is. I'm the baby of the family. I am not spoiled. Stress that. Not spoiled. Because a lot of people say, oh, you're the baby, you get everything. I'm my grandmother's baby and my mother's baby. Maybe twice. So I don't get that, I don't know, that spoiled feeling. I do everything myself. I'm the go-getter. I'm like, I chase every dream. And at this point now in my life, I'm living my dream. You'll soon find out about that. Yeah. Guess what I do now?
Yeah, I want y'all to guess what you do. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. But
don't.
Yeah, because this is a positive energy channel. Nothing but positivity.
Find you now.
Nothing but positivity. We spreading it. We giving it. We sharing it. And we hope that you embody the same as well. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. Like I said, it's an introduction. I hope it's a great introduction and a great addition to the Lesson Learned family. I think we talked enough. You think?
Yeah.
I think that y'all enjoyed our pizza. Y'all seen our pizza. This is what's left.
Probably gonna devour the rest of it now.
Off camera, so y'all won't see me.
Nah. See me.
Nah. But anyway, I'm gonna close this off real quick once again. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably saying the same thing 4 different times over, so that means it's time to go. And plus, it's a rock. I'm feeling a little bit, but anyway, I want y'all to subscribe, share, like, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend,
tell a friend
to tell a friend. Because your friends are my friends, and we can all be friends. All right?
We can kiki. What do you want to talk about?